Hey you guys, it's Marcia from Kansas Misfit. You have to excuse me, I'm walking through my dark house, going to my grow room back here. You break open the door. Woo! Turn the light on so you can see what I'm not doing. Oh, now I'm going to show you what's left of our garden, or what we got from our garden this year. And I'm happy. Might not be a lot, but what we got, we don't have to worry about buying. And that'll help us with something to eat. And just find something to go along with it. Then I'm going to show you afterwards what we had for supper. I was trying to make chili, but it didn't turn out like chili. It was so good though, and I never in my life had anything like it before. Even my husband liked it. So let's turn you around and let you see what I made. Ready? Okay, turn you. Okay, this right here was a surprise. These beans, I found them where the cucumbers were growing. I don't know what kind of bean it is, but I'm waiting for them all to dry out. And if you know what it is, let me know. I'll find out when I crack them open probably, but I ain't worried about that yet. And here's some bell pepper seeds I'm drying out. I don't want them to tip over, so I'll lay that right here. Alright. This is our plums. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarts of plums. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I didn't grow these. These are tangerines. My husband bought at the store. He bought a case of them, and I had 14 quarts, but we have 4 here. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pints of applesauce, and 1, 2, 3 pints of apple butter, and then great big quart of apple butter. I'm not for sure what this is. I think it's pickle relish that I made. I got 2 quarts of it. I just did these more dilly beans. Got 4 pints of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarts of green beans. Oh, this is heavy. Let me get this out of the way. Oh. And then in the corner, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarts of tomato soup for soups. That's the produce we got right there. And here I made pepper jelly, but it didn't harden. So either I need to get more gelatin or the stuff you make jelly with. Take all these out because every one of them are soft. And put them back in the pan and heat it up. And then put them back in the jars and try to reseal them. See if that works. And this here is a quart of green beans I made that did not seal. So we're going to have to eat that tomorrow. So that I'm going to have to put that in the fridge. I'm glad I came in here to show you guys the produce. Now on this here side of the table, we've got sweet potatoes. I've already cured them. I had them laying here all over the table, and I just put them in here so we could eat them. And here's our beans. I'm getting ready to spread them out here on the table so they can dry out until they're dry. It's really dirty, but this is what I picked from the garden, and whatever we get out of it, that's good. I don't care if they're mixed up because they're gonna be mixed up when I put them in bags. We'll make the soups out of it. Didn't get amount that I really wanted, but what I did get is going to be helpful that we don't have to spend money on. Come on. I have to go through this and clean it out, but I'm not doing it today. Right now, I'm just spreading them out so they can dry. And there's a lot of that got really wet from the rain. 2 more bags here, 2 or 3. I might have some other things in here too, but whatever it is, we'll find out as I'm dumping it out of the bag. I wanted to save this as something to do for my video. See, some of them, they're like, this is butter beans. Just gotta wait for them to dry out. So, not enough for a pot of the jelly beans, but I can mix it with these. Okay, this has other stuff in it. Got some more acorn squash in here, I believe it is. Let's take the beans out. Some of them are almost dry. Got acorn squash in here. That in there is probably going to be for the chickens. Anything that didn't get mature will go to the chickens for chicken feed this winter, which is quite alright with me. Save us money. I have some Chinese red noodle beans in here. I didn't get very many this year. I'll probably save some of these back for seeds to plant. Something fell on my can down here. To plant for next year. Oops, there's another acorn squash in here. Yep, probably for the chickens. I think the rest of these are beans. Oh, one's on the floor. I'm doing this one-handed. This is the last of my garden season 2025 because everything's out of the garden now. All I have to do is pull the plants. I'll probably put the plants into my sweet potato growing pit stock tank and then let it die down to dirt. We'll let these all dry out. And that's our beans. Not bad, is it? Nah. We may have a few things there for the chickens, and then these Chinese red noodle beans. Unfortunately, we did not get any. There's another Chinese red noodle bean down here on the floor. We did not get any hard long pole beans this year, so that's sad. But that's our produce. Let me turn the light off. Don't need it in here anymore. We'll go through the dark room into the kitchen. And let me show you our spaghetti squash. Got 4 of them in this laundry basket. In here is our butternut squash. I'm going to take this into the other room. Here's our onions. I just take one when I need it, clean it up, and cut it up and put it with what I'm making. And underneath there is our acorn squash. Got a whole laundry basket full of acorn squash. Now, to show you the beans I made for supper tonight. They're in the crock pot here. It was plumb full to the rim, but that's what it looks like. It was so good, not too spicy, and it was just delicious. Let's go into the living room. I'm going to show you this. Oops, forgot my laundry basket. I'm going to show you the squashes that I picked before the rain because we've been having lots of rain, and I just want to see what's in here so we can figure out what is, turn the light on here, what is worth saving and what's going to go to the chickens. And this laundry basket down here on the floor, right here, is for the chickens. So here's how I test. If my thumbnail goes in, it goes to the chickens. So this here goes in the spaghetti in here for us. I love spaghetti squash because that really comes in handy for when you want to have spaghetti. Last time I ate one, there's for chickens. Last time I ate one of these spaghetti squashes, this is for the chickens too because they're way too small. That's good enough for us chickens. And I didn't have any sauce for the spaghetti. Put this in the book, in the thing in the other room. Didn't have any squash for the spaghetti, so I used cheese and just topped it with cheese and ate it. It was so good. It's hard to get my husband to eat this, but there's times when I want to eat something different, and that's what I'm going to do. And the chickens get some food too. That's a good butternut squash. That's another good one. Whoops, chickens get that one because my thumbnail penetrated it. And that one. And they get all these little ones. All I do is cut these little ones up and mix them with their chicken feed. So, isn't this wonderful when we get chicken feed from our garden and food for us to eat too? Yep, that's all chicken feed right there. And I believe these are all, well, pretty close to being chicken food. Oh, that was our garden. That was all of our food. I hope you enjoyed watching me show you what we had in our garden this year. And I appreciate you for following. And I hope you had a good garden return on your harvest as well. And I will see you guys on the next video. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Ta-ta.